What up, YouTube? Tim that guy here. Back once again with another YouTube video. Alright, you know what I'm saying? So, in this YouTube video, man, I'm going to be talking about my rape situation, about me getting raped in my sleep. I sort of did a video on this before, but I want to go a little bit more in depth. You know what I'm saying? I want to kind of talk about other things and other situations and all this shit. So this is kind of just like an update video. You know what I'm saying? This is like an update video. I need to reiterate myself for all intents and purposes. I want to talk about other things throughout this video and shit, right? So first I want to begin like this. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to let people know. You know what I'm saying? I'm stepping to the rock in a hard place because it's kind of like, okay, I am, you know what I'm saying, in the process of getting me a new apartment, you know what I'm saying, X, Y, Z. Once I get this new apartment, you know what I'm saying, I'll be away from this place, won't be getting raped no more and shit. But, you know what I'm saying, I'm at risk, you know what I'm saying, of, having something bad happen to me. I already signed the papers, all that other stuff, right? So I'm getting ready to have, I'm getting ready to move out pretty soon and stuff. I'll be out of this house very soon. You see what I'm saying? So my time in this house is coming to an end, which is good. You know what I'm saying? All that other stuff in between. This and that, so on forth. You know what I'm saying? My time in this house is coming to an end. You see what I'm saying? So I'm getting ready to get this new apartment and shit. I already signed the papers, right? I'm getting ready to move and shit. So I'm going to be walking to distances. And I'm going to be walking to where I need to go. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. I'm going to be catching, I guess I'm going to have to catch buses and stuff like that. But that's the toughest. The toughest part is actually going to be transportation, right? Because I don't even got no bus. You know what I'm saying? I don't even got no bus. I mean, I got problems with riding the bus and stuff, right? Y'all remember I made a video last time speaking on the bus and shit. I was talking about how I damn near went to jail for no reason, right? Now, I had a lady stop with a train tracks. They try to get the police on me and stuff. Like I said, the city of Tallahassee is kind of, they're doing whatever they can to get me to go back to jail. You see what I'm saying? They're doing everything they can to try to get me to go back to jail and stuff. So it's kind of like, you get put in that situation. It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I mean? It's risky, you know what I'm saying? Just simply because I know I got issues with the bus, but I'm not gonna let that situation. I'm gonna give it a go. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it a go again. I want to try to ride the bus again and shit. But I can't continue staying in this house. It's risky. It's risky. Like I said, there's a chance the police could pull up on me at any moment. You see what I'm saying? This, that, and the third, and my eyes get hit. I got pink eye. My eyes be getting fucked up in myself. I'm tired of waking up with fucked up eyes. Like, I'm not gonna keep dealing with that bullshit. I'm not gonna keep waking up with this bullshit on my fucking upper lip. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that, just this shit cannot continue. Like, this must come to an end. You see what I'm saying? I cannot continue to wake up with bumps on my upper lip, with fucked up eyes. I got pink eye right now. You know what I'm saying? I can't. This is something that has to end, right? So I gotta get me a new apartment and shit. But the only problem is this bus situation, man. All that other shit. You already know I'm still gonna be robbing this shit. And I gotta get a new bank. You know what I'm saying? Let me explain to you about my bank situation, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay, so you already know I've been through 3 banks. I first was at Envision Credit Union. I stopped that bank because they was scamming me and shit like that, right? They wanted to scam me and shit. So I had to transfer to Wells Fargo. When I went to Wells Fargo, I had a big ass overdraft, right? With this overdraft, okay, I'm not finna pay this overdraft. And while I had, you know what I'm saying, no money in my account and shit, they was sending me messages like trolling me and shit. I'm like, okay, I don't like how they doing this and shit. So I decided to go to Regis, right? There's a bank right across from Wells Fargo, right? I go to Regis. It was good at first. Now, you know what I'm saying, they don't put money in my account. They like to do this and that. It's all fucked up. All this shit in between, right? So I gotta get me a new bank. Most likely I'll probably go into Chase or Savannah or wherever the fuck. Either one of them banks. I gotta get me a new bank. Next time I'm able to walk the streets again, man. I need it to be like a good, like high 60, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. As far as my physical health and shit, I'm feeling better, but I am still sick. I will never ever run outside at 60-degree weather again. You see what I'm saying? It gotta be like 80 degrees for me to do that shit. What the fuck? But nah, no, it's crazy. Like, I think of the reason why I was doing that. I did a little bit extra. I really wanted to sweat and exercise. You know what I'm saying? I really just wanted to make a statement for myself. Like, I wanted to, you know what I'm saying, work. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to sweat. I wanted to work out. You know what I'm saying? Believe it or not, working out is the most funnest activity for me. Like, I'm not sure, you know what I'm saying, people know that, but me lifting weights and me being outside, you know what I'm saying, dancing around and shit, most funnest activity for me, man. But yeah. So in other news, I'm getting ready to get me a new phone. You know what I'm saying? This Google Pixel phone's getting ready to come to an end. You know what I'm saying? I'm just for everybody out there that's wondering. I'm getting ready to get me like an iPhone 12 or 11 or some shit. You know what I mean? I gotta go back to iPhone, man. I can't take this Google Pixel phone. I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, like fuck this phone. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, man. Like I'm still gonna hold on to it and shit like that. But it's like, bro, like this phone is awful. Like it gotta be the phone, man. Cause they didn't do this back when I had iPhone 11 and shit. Granted, you know what I'm saying, or the iPhone 13 or whatever. Granted, just because you know this is probably just something that, you know, they just, you know what I'm saying, wanted to kind of, you know, do or something like that. But it's kind of just like, you know, just editing clips out and, you know what I'm saying, changing audio and shit. Not being able, like, this phone is hacked to like its core. Like this phone is hacked inside and out. Like this phone is awful as fuck. Like I gotta get me a new phone. Like I gotta go to iPhone. Like, you know what I'm saying, I gotta go to iPhone and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like shit gonna work out well for me and shit. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get this iPhone and shit. Once I get this iPhone and shit, I could do more things. You know what I'm saying? Like I could do more. You know what I'm saying? Like I could download more shit. Hopefully I could get better access to maybe hopefully play some video games and shit. You know, there's a lot of content, man, I wish I could do on my YouTube that I cannot do. You know what I'm saying? So because simply put, people don't want me to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for example, in real life videos, people don't want me to do that. As far as like public interviews or, you know what I'm saying, challenges in real life and shit like that, people don't want me to do that, right? People don't want me to vlog. You know what I'm saying? I vlog, people, they threaten to call the police on me, or they be like, why are you recording and shit like that. What else? I can't even do pranks. You know what I'm saying? I can't even do pranks on my cousins and shit. You know what I'm saying? Guardians don't let me. You know what I mean? Or whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying? I can't really do this or that, this or that. I do got one more in real life video attempt I'm getting ready to do. I'm getting ready to dress up. I gotta get me a black suit Spider-Man costume, man. And I'm gonna go to the homeless shelter and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, one of my sons lost another one and shit. I'm about to go to the homeless shelter, the black suit Spider-Man costume and shit. Then I'm about to do other shit in that costume and shit. I'm just finna walk around type shit, you know what I mean? See what happens. I'm gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, do something. I gotta make something shake. I gotta try to do something, man. I need to get me a third party phone, like a hidden phone that is not connected to Wi-Fi ever. I need to work on how to do that, on how to I'm gonna get that done and shit. But anyway, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, just shit like that, you know what I mean? So, but I still got good ideas get ready to come, man. Like, I was supposed to play UFC today, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't play UFC today, because they didn't want to let me download it, right? I tried to download it and shit. They didn't want to let me download it. And I was close because at first it wasn't working at all. Then it started working. Then it stopped working. Then it was going to work. And now I can't connect to the server, right? It's like, oh my goodness, you know what I'm saying? I can't play video games. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It's like crazy, you know what I mean? And then, yeah, so yesterday, you know what I'm saying, I was talking about, you know what I'm saying, I was going to talk about my rape situation, this, that, and the third. So I want to get more in depth, you know what I'm saying, about me getting raped in my sleep and shit, and how it has affected me more negatively than positively, right? So, I've been getting raped, you know what I'm saying, since I was about, I don't know, man. I don't know when I first started getting raped. I know it had to be my brother to be the fire starter, or maybe a celebrity, or probably just somebody around the block. You know what I'm saying? To be a fire starter, you know what I'm saying, as a man wanting to stick their dick inside my mouth or some shit, right? Now, what I think it is, I think it's extremely wrong. I think it's a crime. I think it's illegal as fuck. I think this is some shit that just should never be, like, whoever thought this was a good idea needs to be deceased. Like, why the fuck, you know what I'm saying, would, like, if I'm a man, I would not want to stick my dick in another man's mouth. Like, it don't matter what type of, like, code or whatever type of alliance this is. Like, it doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it does not make a lot of sense for you to do something like that. You see what I'm saying? Like, why are you doing that for? Like, your dirty dick is probably putting bumps on my lip and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what gave you that idea to this is like cool or to do, if you do this, you automatically attached to me. Like this is some superpower or some shit. Like whoever came up with this needs to be like perish. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? Like it's really fucked up mindset to have. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I could not do that if I was a man. I couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I could not stick my dick in another man's mouth. Like, bro, I got a beard, a mustache, a deep ass voice. I could understand if I look like a girl. Then I could probably understand. My nigga, I look like a man. Like, I'm masculine as fuck. You know what I'm saying? You sticking your dick in a masculine person's mouth, like that shit. And you know, they look at my body, you know, as a sacrifice, right? They, you know what I'm saying? It's how it's being used currently and shit. Listen, I got metal shit inside my dick right now, right? I got a metal item in my body. It makes me pee and shit like that. It can read thoughts and shit. You know what I'm saying? All this shit in between, right? I get raped in my sleep and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, while I go out and about and shit, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like they think they can talk to me any type of way. Not they don't go too out about because they know I might actually come out of character if they keep doing that shit. You know what I mean? It'd be rare if somebody talk shit, but it started to be more like increase. You see what I'm saying? Compared to before I went to jail and shit, because this city is trying to get me to go back to jail. Little do they know, I'm getting to move out to the city. Like, you know, like I'm just gonna save up all my money. I'm gonna get more money. Then once I save up all the money and shit, there's a couple of continents or countries, wherever you want to call it, I'm gonna get ready to move to and shit. Yes, I'm moving out of America. Yes, it's time for me to leave America and shit. This, that, and the third, you know what I'm saying? I want to begin in a new environment, a new area of a place that will accept me more and shit, right? Yes, you know what I'm saying? That's my mindset and shit. But back to the topic I want to get on this rape situation, right? So, this been going on for as long as, you know, or whatever, right? I never noticed myself getting raped. You see what I'm saying? I never did. But I recorded myself one time, right? And I heard myself choking, okay? And I mentioned this in one of my videos on the Only Poetic channel, right? This is when I was wearing that blue shirt. Before I discovered I got hacked, I managed to record myself sleeping, right? And I heard myself choking as if I was choking like on a dick. I'm being honest with you, right? I heard myself choking on it, right? I was like, ain't no way, this is me. This is me. You see what I'm saying? Like, you can only imagine what people was doing to me in my sleep. I have no idea, right? I'm one of the more like heavier sleepers you gonna come across. Like, once I sleep, like I sleep type shit. Like when I sleep, you know what I mean? So, you know, I'm a heavy sleeper is basically what I'm saying, right? So this is what niggas do to me and shit. They do that shit. They might spit on me or some shit. Like back in jail, I had niggas spit on me. You know what I'm saying? Do that dick shit. You know what I'm saying? Probably rape my asshole. All that shit in between, right? So it's unfortunate and shit like that, right? But it's like, you know what I mean? That's like my body's just getting fucked up right now, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I don't know. They think it's my body as like this spiritual like figure or identity. That's what they think of my body as or something like that. Or they think of me as a spiritual being. When in reality, I'm just a human being. You know what I'm saying? That's you know reality. What the fuck I am. You know what I'm saying? But that's how they look at me as or some shit. It's like it's just some secret alliance or code that they go by or some shit. It's a real fucked up mindset to have. And whoever did that shit to me needs to be deceased. I'm just keeping it a beer with you, you know what I mean? But anyway, you know, this is what they do and shit, you know what I'm saying? For me, I need my sleep. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure if people know, I need my sleep. Like, I'm not built to stay up, to only sleep 1 hour or 2 hours. Like, I'm just being real with you. Like, my body is not built to run on 2 hours or 1 hour or 30 minutes of sleep a night. My body ain't built that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta sleep at least 3 to 4 hours to function throughout a whole day. You know what I'm saying? I like to be like a normal, to give good production, right? Now, if I get 4 to 5 hours, I said 3 to 4. So if I get like 5 to 6 hours, good chance you looking at me to be like really fucking productive. You looking at me to really like do shit. But it could backfire, you know what I'm saying? Let's say if I get like 6 to 7. If I get too much sleep, then I'll be too tired to not do anything. You see what I'm saying? So I have to hit that sweet spot to be like, okay, I got more sleep than normal, but I didn't get too much. So I can be really, really fucking productive and do shit. You see what I'm saying? that's where it kind of boils out. That's kind of like what it is, right? But yeah, my body's just not built for it, right? But there has been times I stayed up, you know what I'm saying? There's been times I stayed up 24 hours before, right? So in the year 2023, for example, right? I stayed up twice. You know what I'm saying? I stayed up twice in the year of, no, I stayed up twice in the year 2024. That's what I meant to say. So in the year 2024, I stayed up the day before my birthday, and I almost stayed up 2 whole days, right? But I was so fucking tired I couldn't do it, right? But it was like, I did this before my birthday because I was thinking something was going to happen, a surprise, this, that, and the third. That's why I did it. You know, just to be alert and shit. Then I stayed up the day before my court day when I had this illegal arrest because I was out and about trying to network with people, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just being friendly and shit. Said he want to fuck with me, right? But I was at a lot of people with face and shit like that, right? I decided to stay up and shit, and I came across, you know what I'm saying, a bad conversation that was kind of recorded on camera. It was like, yeah, let me stay up, you know, so let me stay up type shit, you know what I'm saying? So those are the only 2 times I stayed up in 2024, a whole 24 hours. But you know, you do got time skip and weather change. But it wasn't as heavy at that time as it is now. You know what I'm saying? Like back when I was in jail, there's a few times I stayed up a whole time, but they do that time skip shit, so it's like that don't really count, you know what I mean? But I'm talking about back before that shit. I know before my birthday and before court was the times I stayed up 24 hours. That was the only time that whole year, right? Other than that, there was a few instances throughout, you know, say this through 2024, I stayed up probably like 2 hours or something like that, or an hour or something. But most times, I need 3 to 4 hours just to be functional to do shit. You know what I'm saying? I cannot run off 30 minutes, an hour, or 2 hours of sleep. I need to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, not everybody's body is built to be good on little sleep. I'm just being honest, right? So, all in all, I'm about to get ready to transfer to the women raping me and shit, but I want to finish up with this men shit. So, as far as the men and shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to look for like a solution. Like, I want you to low key, like, we gotta figure something out, you know what I'm saying? Because if you rape me and shit, I want to beat your ass, you know what I'm saying? Type shit. If you somebody I really don't fuck with, I might stab you. I don't want men to think, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I can't fight. I'm pulling this knife out because look, this down the third. But like, if I wake up, I see some shit I don't like. Who knows what the fuck I'm gonna do, right? But I'm down to fight. You know what I'm saying? If you want to fight, let it be known. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just wake me up so I can beat your ass and we keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna wake up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you should just wake me up. I beat your ass, and then we keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel like it should be. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you a face I don't like, you know what I'm saying, there's a good chance you might get poked. I'm just being honest with you, right? Why do I carry this? Why do I sleep with this knife? Simply because, let's say I'm in a room, right? Let's say if there's a bunch of y'all in here, I gotta do something. Let's say I'm sleeping, right? I wake up, there's a dick in my mouth. You know, I turn the light on and shit. It's like 4 niggas in here, you know what I'm saying, or some shit. You best believe I'm gonna pull that knife out and stab, you know what I'm saying? I gotta defend myself, this, that, and the third, you know what I mean? It's a self-defense mechanism, you know what I'm saying? It's not to, and it's to kind of scare you, it's to kind of put you on guard, like, look, don't come in my room. I am not welcoming people to come in and rape me. I'm not saying, look, come rape me, that's not what I'm saying. You know what I mean? No, I'm not sure if y'all get that or not, you know what I mean? I mean, that's why I'm sleeping with a knife, to scare you, to let you know, don't come near me. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and there. I'm doing that to let you know, look, you know what I'm saying, if I wake up, you might die. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I'm doing this shit. You know what I mean? Now, I don't want to kill nobody. That's not the type of person I am. I don't want to stab nobody to death. You know what I'm saying? This, that, and the third. But you best believe I wake up, I see like a bunch of niggas in here and shit. It's going down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's what the knife is for. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I mean? So all in all, you know what I'm saying, I feel like if you a man, if you do this to me and shit like that, you either wake me up so we can fight type shit, you know what I mean? Being honest, you know what I'm saying? Either wake me up so we can fight, you know what I mean? This been happening to me for years and shit. And you know, I almost fought my brother about this. I called him to my house and shit, you know, so we almost fought type shit, but he was denying it type shit. But because at this time I was a little bit unsure, right? It took me a while to put the pieces together. This is when I first discovered. This was way back in this was like in 2023 when this happened, right? This was like 2 years ago, right? We almost fought and shit, right? he kept denying it and shit, you know what I'm saying? And then he was like, I don't remember how that shit went, you know what I'm saying? I don't remember how that went. But I was about to fight him or some shit. Now I'm totally different, I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? If this B was to go back at that time period, we would have fought, you know what I'm saying? That's what would have happened, right? But it just didn't end up happening or whatever the case may be, right? But I know my other brother raped me too. You know what I'm saying? Both my brothers they do that gay dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like something. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you know, when are you gonna wake me up so we can fight type shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what it kind of boils down to. Like, when are you going to do that? When are you gonna be bold enough to wake me up so we can fight? Or are you just gonna keep doing that gay shit, or are you gonna wake me up one day so I can like get right with you type shit? You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to figure out, right? And I don't want to fight. I don't like fighting and shit, but this shit needs to come to an end. Granted, I am getting ready to get my apartment and shit, so it's like, okay, this is better and shit, but it's like, with this apartment, niggas could probably pick a lock. Then I gotta hear my neighbors talk shit from PM to AM, you know what I'm saying? It's unfortunate shit. You do all that bullshit in between, it's like, oh my goodness. But it is what it is. It is what it ain't. But to end off the men's section of this video, I'm about to get into the women. It's kind of like, you know, I feel as if, you know what I'm saying, if you're a man and shit, my final days are coming, you know what I'm saying, as far as the sleep and shit. I'm getting ready to get my apartment and shit. So if I were y'all, I would try to make something happen fast, because you might not ever get the chance to put your dirty dick near me again, you know what I'm saying? So I would try to, you know what I'm saying, make something happen fast. Yeah. You know what I mean? But anyway, and like I said, I'm a heavy sleeper. I don't hear or see shit. If I did, I'll wake up and get right with you, y'all, man. But it's unfortunate, you know what I'm saying? Now I want to speak on the women, you know what I'm saying? So, women, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know too much about it. I mean, I know the women, I feel like the women have more involvement with my dick. Versus, I don't feel like no man's going to touch my dick, you know what I'm saying? I just be honest with you. Like, unless he's like, extremely on that level, like he really actually gay, like he's flamboyantly gay. I don't see that. I don't think a man going, you know what I'm saying? But you never know what type of codes they have or alliances or whatever the fuck. But I feel like the dick, that's more what the women, you know what I'm saying, go to, right? You know what I mean? So there's been times I woke up, box just wet as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Even recently, like not too long ago, I got raped, right? You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I haven't happened since. But when I got raped, I felt something sharp. You know what I'm saying? It was like, what the fuck? Like, did somebody like poke inside my dick? You know what I'm saying? This kind of worried me a little bit. That's why I was like, I didn't go to the hospital or some shit. Like, they raped me kind of bad type shit. Like, what the fuck happened, right? You know what I'm saying? That's what I was wondering shit. But even before that, you know what I'm saying? I'm very well aware, you know what I'm saying, that women come in, you know what I'm saying, rape me or whatever the case may be, right? Either, you know what I'm saying, with a dick, you know what I'm saying, or either, you know what I'm saying, they might, you know, just be beside me, or maybe even with a kiss, you know what I'm saying, wherever the case may be, right? I'm well aware, you know what I'm saying, of this, right? So here's what I would say to the women, you know what I'm saying. I would say, you know what I'm saying, stay off the mouth and stay off the dick, and I guess you can just be around me, you know what I'm saying. I mean, that's the only thing I can say. I mean, honestly, you know what I'm saying, I mean, I don't know why would you break in. If you're a woman, I don't get why would you break in, you know what I'm saying, at night. What's your reasoning behind it? You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not finna wake me up, why are you breaking in just to be around me? I mean, I would rather a woman be around me than a man, but at the end of the day, I don't want no bad people around me. I don't want no bad energy around me is what I'm trying to say, especially people I don't even like. You know what I'm saying? If we say we got an issue or some shit, you know what I mean? So what I'm saying is, if you're a woman, you break it in and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, what, are you doing it just to boost your ego or your clout? Like, why are you breaking in for it? Like, you know what I'm saying? Are you doing something helpful to me? Or are you just doing this for your own self? Why are you breaking in for it? The men break in for it because they think once they stick their dick in their mouth, they automatically me, right? That's what they think. For a woman, why are you breaking in for? Are you breaking in for an ego boost, a clout boost, you know what I'm saying? Or are you breaking in because you actually care about me? Why are you breaking in for it? That's what I'm trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying all men. There's some men that they just break in, they just be around me type shit. You know what I mean? But most men, you know what I'm saying, they like to do foul shit to me. So you're a woman, why are you breaking in for it? That's what I'm trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? I mean, and there's some women that disrespect me too. There's probably some women that, you know what I'm saying, spit on me too, just like the men or some shit, you know what I mean? I was getting hit in jail, you know what I'm saying? I was getting fucked up in jail, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? But, you know, for the women and shit, like, why are you breaking in for? Like, what is your reasoning for breaking in? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand why the women break in. Like, I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Why are you breaking in for it? You know what I mean? I'm not sure why the women break in. I don't know. You know what I mean? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to figure out, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I honestly, I would rather my mouth get hit in my fucking dick. Like, oh my goodness, like, I've been through so many STDs. Like, please don't fuck with my dick, you know what I'm saying? Unless you fucking clean as fuck, sanitize and shit, have no STDs. That's the only way you can do that. But my dick ain't got messed with since about like a couple days ago or some shit, you know what I mean? Because I'm not really one to get wet dreams, even though it's possible for me to get wet dreams. Like, I know if I've been raped or not. I just know. You see what I'm saying? I know the difference between a wet dream. Like, a wet dream, I could feel a wet dream. Like, I visualize my wet dreams, right? But typically, I just wake up wet. You see what I'm saying? So there's a difference between waking up wet and, like, I dreamed of something that made me do this. You see what I'm saying? So I don't have wet dreams like that. Especially in recent memory, I don't have wet dreams like that. But there's been times I just wake up and it just be sticky and wet and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? So I look at it as kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It's weird and stuff like that. And it's kind of like, okay, if I wake up, you know what I'm saying? What if I wake up and, you know what I'm saying, I just see you, you know what I'm saying, doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you going to do to me? You know what I'm saying? Because you don't know how I'm going to act. You don't know if I might smack you. You don't know if I'm going to yell at you. You don't know how I'm going to act. You see what I'm saying? Because you just waking me up. My mood and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And it's bad. It's really bad because I'm not sure if y'all, you know what I'm saying, come in here with weapons or something like that. But, like, if I wake up, what if I wake up, somebody shoot me type shit? You see what I'm saying? That's how dangerous it is for men and women to break in while sleeping. Because if I wake up, you know what I'm saying, let's say I wake up and then in the act of a man raping me, I might be dead type shit, right? Or let's say I wake up in the act of a woman, you know, sucking my dick or some shit, or stroking it or whatever, right? She might do something dumb or some shit, you know what I'm saying? If I wake up in these actions, it can go bad for everybody. That's why it's bad for people to break in and shit, you know what I'm saying? Especially for complete strangers I don't even know at all, you know what I'm saying? It's even worse for them to do it, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it's just like, it's really risky and dangerous for people to break in because shit could go either way wrong for both parties. You see what I'm saying? I mean, that's why I sleep with the knife. Like, it's very important for me to do that. It's to let niggas know, like, look, you know what I'm saying? I got this shit, you know what I'm saying? In case shit go wrong and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's important, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'm about to wrap up this video. It's getting kind of long. But it's important, you know what I'm saying, just at the end of the day for people to respect my privacy, my overall health and well-being. And look, I don't want to get raped by no man, especially no man, and I don't want to get raped by no woman. I'm just keeping it real with you, you know what I mean? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's the end of this video, you know what I'm saying? This is a video I felt the need to kind of re-up on this shit. But like I said, I'm just letting people know I'm getting ready to move into my apartment pretty soon. I'm letting this be known. It is official. I am moving out. It is official. I'm moving very soon. You know what I'm saying? I got to because I ain't trying to have the police show up one day, this, that, and the third. So I get ready to get safe, get secure and shit. But this is great. I will be, you know what I'm saying, probably capture the buses again because I got to have transportation and shit. But it's going to be, you know, just I just got to see how shit going to work for me and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just got to see how shit going to go well for me and shit. Yeah, like I said, let me mention this real quick, you know what I'm saying? I want to mention this. Yeah, let me mention this once more. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you know what I'm saying? I want to go and say, you know what I mean? I do not have kids. You see what I'm saying? I want to go and make this very clear, okay? You know what I'm saying? There's a chance I could. You see what I'm saying? But, yeah, I feel like I have no kids. You see what I'm saying? This, that, and third. I said in the old clip for the people that got my phone hacked, you know what I'm saying? But this is a YouTube video, so I'm staying this for YouTube purposes. That if I did have a kid that is my DNA, that I made and just happen to not know about, that she will be allowed to break in and shit. But I feel like this child is putting shit on my mouth and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, she young as fuck, she don't know shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, this baby gonna have to stop doing that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what the fuck going on and shit, you know what I mean? And it's just bad, you know what I'm saying? It's bad, you know what I'm saying? It's bad, you know what I mean? So it's like, you know what I mean? And like I said, you know what I'm saying? I need proof and evidence and all that shit in between. I need all the proof and evidence, all that shit in between and shit before I think about, you know what I'm saying, any type of kid being attached to me and shit. Like I said, you know what I'm saying, right now I'm not really looking for no relationship right now. I'm trying to look to better my life and shit. Women will come when it comes, but I'm not focused on, you know, looking for a hoe. I'm not looking for no bitch. Right now I'm looking to better my life. You see what I'm saying? I just want to make that very clear. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know what I mean? But with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed this video and shit. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe, you know what I'm saying? Go and share this video and shit. This is a video I just felt the need to, you know what I'm saying, doing shit, you know what I'm saying? I needed to upload something today, man, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to do a video game video today along with this video. This is a video I felt the need to kind of cover more ground on. I felt the need to do this video today. And I want to do a video game video today, but I can't do it, you know what I'm saying? Because people don't want life to go my way. I can't do the videos I want, but I can do the videos I don't want, you know what I'm saying? It's so crazy, right? But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video and shit, and I'll catch you next time.